When your house turns truly haunted, the one rule you must never break is to expel a spirit on your own, unless you're a trained ghost hunter who knows every prayer and seal. Wire, the man in this terrifying story, ignored that rule. For 2 long months, a dark presence stalked his family, filling every room with dread. At last, driven by fear and anger, Wire tried to banish the entity himself. He shouted ancient words he barely understood, hoping to end the torment. Instead, his challenge awakened something far worse, and the quiet nightmare became a living hell.
Oh my god, you guys. So, freaking... I just woke up, and there's freaking noises going up. Dude, guys, that is really f***ing creepy. If there's any spirits in here and you want to communicate with me, I hope you know that you are not allowed in my house. No spirits are allowed in my house.
The instant Wire ordered the spirit out, the house erupted. Paranormal activity exploded. Furniture flew, dishes shattered, walls groaned. Yet that furious outburst was only the opening attack. In the days that followed, the haunting grew even stronger, as if the entity fed on Wire's defiance. By trying to fight alone, he didn't free his family. He provoked a monster. Lesson learned: never battle what you cannot see. Call a seasoned paranormal investigator or clergy. Jackson adored his grandmother more than life itself. When cancer stole her away, his heart shattered. Hoping to honor her memory, he joined his mother in their old family house, boxing up keepsakes with trembling hands. The job was meant to be sad but simple, until the very air seemed to tense. Something unseen stirred inside those walls, and it refused to say goodbye.
Yeah. It's quiet at the moment. You don't really see anything. What the hell was that? Jeez, someone just moved it. Just did a bang. Jesus Christ. Look, you can see this is like... You can see there's nothing on it. God, it must have been heavy to be able to move that.
It began with a single, eerie sign. A wooden cross on the mantel tilted, then slid, even though no living hand was near. Jackson froze. His grandmother had been devout. Perhaps her spirit was reaching out. But a colder thought slithered across his mind. Wicked forces love to twist the holy, and a wandering cross can mark the arrival of something far darker.
God, that was scary. What the hell?
What's that?
Santa fell.
What did that fall on?
It fell from there.
What did it break?
Nothing's broken. It just fell from there. It was literally there. I don't want to put it back in case it drops again.
It was just up there and it literally fell.
Oh, shut up, stupid.
See, she don't believe me.
You are.
Weird. Nan, you just see that?
What?
The card just fell.
What card?
That one there.
No, I didn't see it fall.
Yeah, because you haven't been watching. So she just ignores it. She thinks there's nothing going on.
Isn't it time to play about them, Nathan? This is supposed to be the party tonight.
Oh, I don't remember that moving.
Oh, I don't remember that moving. What is it? Oh, flipping neck.
Did you see that?
No. Stupid old stupid game.
What stupid games?
Stupid. Stop it, Nathan. Stop.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing anything. I told you I'm not doing anything.
You're not funny.
No, I'm not funny.
Funny at all.
Clinging to fading hope, Jackson and his mother pressed on. Then came the next jolt. A dusty Santa ornament toppled from a shelf and smashed against the floor, its crack echoing through every room. Jackson's mother scolded him, convinced he was fooling around. But Jackson knew better. And now, whatever lurked in that house knew he was listening. Mara never expected her trip to the antique store to turn into a real horror story. She only wanted simple kitchenware, safe, harmless items. But hidden among the dusty shelves, she discovered something much darker. A cursed antique doll, handcrafted and dressed in traditional Indian attire. She couldn't take her eyes off it. Curious, she asked the shopkeeper the price. The old woman gave her a strange, knowing glance and whispered, "It's free." Mara should have walked away, but she didn't. The moment that haunted doll crossed her threshold, her life began to unravel. Heavy unease settled over the house. Determined to capture the paranormal activity, Mara set up a camera beside the doll. That very night, security footage revealed the doll shifting on its own. Just a slight movement, but enough to prove the haunting was real. And then the camera abruptly went dead. Coincidence? Or was this haunted doll finally showing its true, terrifying power? On TikTok, a woman named Steph usually posted harmless clips of daily life. But one silent night, everything flipped into a real-life horror story. Home alone, Steph's young son walked through their quiet house when Steph's phone pinged with a security camera alert. Opening the feed, she felt her blood freeze. Just seconds before her son stepped into the room, a dark shadow figure materialized in the kitchen, then glided into the hallway and vanished. When her son passed through, the entity was already gone. He insisted he hadn't seen anyone, but Steph knew exactly what her camera had caught. Was it a restless spirit caught on camera, or something even darker haunting their halls? Either way, this chilling TikTok ghost footage proves that sometimes the scariest things appear where you feel safest, right inside your own home. In Armenia, a man named Ragalzu seemed to have it all: loving wife, happy children, and a solid, steady job. Yet he nursed a risky obsession: ghost hunting. Even with everything to lose, he craved the adrenaline of real hauntings and reckless midnight investigations. On one of these dangerous quests, Ragalzu ventured deep into an abandoned house rumored to be cursed, and walked straight into a nightmare.
Y segundo, que la batería del teléfono me dure. Uy, hijo de puta, cogió la par mía. Ariel Jiménez, hola, buena. Tocayo, tenemos el mismo nombre y apellido. ¡A la verga! Les dije. Corrió a la par mía, giré y me cerró la puerta atrás. Qué lindo, ¿no? Ah, gritaron. Están gritando afuera. Ojalá que... Ojalá que se haya grabado bien todo. Literalmente corrió a la par mía que escuché el... Así, me doy vuelta y cierro la puerta. Mira, 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 mira. La está viendo. Te paso papel. Nah, chifo. Permiso. Ok. Tiriri, tiriri, tiriri. Ah, su puta madre. Tanto vas a joder con la puerta.
Inside the crumbling walls, eerie sounds echoed through every corridor. Old doors creaked and drifted open, though no living soul was near. Then came the ice-cold chill wrapping around him, a classic sign of intense paranormal activity. In that moment, Ragalzu realized this was far more than a thrill. Something unseen was in the darkness, watching his every move, and it had no intention of letting him leave unscathed. This chilling footage was filmed by Brazilian paranormal investigator Eucilius after he got a frantic request to inspect a haunted house on the city's edge. Locals whispered about violent ghost encounters, entire families bolting in the dead of night, never to return. Eucilius grabbed his ghost hunting gear, met the shaken homeowner, Lucio, and marched straight into one of the most savage hauntings caught on camera. After Lucio detailed the home's dark past, Eucilius set up a quick spirit ritual in the dining room, and that's when everything fell apart.
Fala o seguinte, Lu. Vem aqui do meu lado, vem aqui. Deixa eu ver o que tá aí, vem aqui. Vem aqui do meu lado. Estende a mão aqui agora. Feche seus olhos. O meu nome é Ulisses Deadline. E eu sei que minha presença desloca espíritos obscuros de lugares e cantos como este. Pois eu estou sentindo a vossa presença aqui, espírito, neste momento. Ah, porra! Rapaz!
Que deu isso? Já se deu uma cacetada aqui.
Que bagaceira lá! Você viu isso, Lúcio? A energia aqui, pessoal? Cara, eu espero que a câmera esteja pegando tudo aqui. Certo? Que raios, mano! Olha isso!
Aqui deu um negócio, bateu aqui no aí.
Que bagulho louco, Lúcio!
Pelo amor de Deus.
Olha isso, ó. Vou até puxar pra cá essas cadeiras, porque essa minha aparelho aqui é grande, bicho. E acaba ficando sem espaço aqui. Pessoal, deixa eu mostrar pra vocês aqui. Calma aí, Lúcio. Deixa eu tirar aqui, ó. Olha isso, ó. Essa cadeira. Olha aí. O jeito que aconteceu aqui, ó. O jeito que aconteceu aqui foi espetacular. Vem pra cá, Lúcio. Senta aqui, ó. Senão a gente vai ficar apertado demais aí. Eu não consigo.
Just as the ritual began, the house erupted. Chairs launched across the floor, drawers slammed shut, dishes shattered. It felt as if the building itself were alive, raging at the intruders.
Ah, porra!
To understand the terror, you need to picture Lucio's place. Isolated, buried deep in the countryside where screams vanish into the night. Life was peaceful, until pounding on the walls, hushed whispers, and creeping shadow figures drove Lucio's family out. Eucilius wanted proof of a real haunting, and the house was eager to oblige.
E eu vou estar pondo pra gravar nesse momento. Deixa eu mostrar aqui pro pessoal aqui, ó. Os dois juntos aqui, ó. Ó. O meu nome é Ulisses Deadline. E eu estou presente nesta mesa. Pois diga o seu nome.
É Lúcio.
O nome Lúcio está presente nesta mesa. Pois neste momento, diga o seu nome aqui, espírito. Eu acredito que algo saiu aqui neste aparelho. Eu não sei se é um nome que saiu neste aparelho, Lúcio. Eu tive um sentimento muito forte aqui agora. Olha isso! Olha isso, olha isso, olha isso! Saia de ré, Satanás! Olha isso, Lúcio. É impressionante, não é? Dá uma olhada, pessoal. Dá uma olhada. Dá uma olhada. Dá uma olhada, cara. É assustador ou não é? É assustador ou não é? Saia de ré, espírito maligno. Levanta, Lúcio. Levanta. Que todo mal caia por terra neste momento. Eu vou estar pegando aqui a câmera, pessoal.
He lit candles to draw the entity closer, a basic spirit communication tactic. Instantly, the flames trembled and twisted as if gripped by unseen hands.
É isso. Cheque agora. É isso. Olha isso, olha isso, olha isso.
No hidden wires, no gimmicks. The candle swayed on its own, and the night was far from over. Whatever stalked these halls was guiding them somewhere darker, straight toward the bedroom.
Ué, tava fechada e a luz tava apagada. Olha aí. Não, não é lá não, aqui, Lúcio, ó. A luz tá assustando lá, pessoal. A luz tomou um maior susto lá, ó. Não, eu tô falando aqui, Lúcio. A luz tava... Isso aqui, ó. Tava fechado quando nós passamos e tava apagado. Que é isso? A cortina. Quem é que está aqui? Rapaz do céu! Minha nossa, mano! Olha isso, pessoal! É assustador, Cara, olha o jeito que eu tô arrepiado! O bagulho enruga, mano! O bagulho enruga, olha aqui, pessoal, olha enrugando, olha, ó, na frente de vocês, ó. Olha, Lúcio, olha, Lúcio, olha o meu braço, ó. Olha o meu braço, tá, Lúcio, olha aqui, ó. Olha aqui, Lúcio, dá uma olhada aqui, ó. Olha a tremedeira no Lúcio, olha a tremedeira. Pessoal, chegou a doer aqui. Ô, Lúcio, olha o seguinte, pega aquela Bíblia lá. Pega aquela Bíblia. Pega aquela Bíblia. Isso, pega essa Bíblia aí. Pega a Bíblia. Cara do céu, mano. É assustador.
At the doorway, the lights flickered, the room empty, until a chair rocketed across the floor with brutal force. Eucelius froze. Lucio turned ghost white. They had never faced a poltergeist this aggressive.
Tinha algo aqui, cara. Tinha algo aqui. Tinha algo, Lúcio. O Lúcio tá paralisado, pessoal. Olha isso, ó. Nem pisca, mano. O Lúcio nem pisca, pessoal. Dá uma olhada nisso. Dá uma olhada nisso. Dá uma olhada nisso. Cara, é assustador ou não é? É assustador ou não é? É assustador ou não é? Cara do céu. Saia de ré, espírito maligno. Opa.
Lúcio, fala comigo. Fala comigo.
Saia de ré, espírito maligno. Saia de ré, Satanás.
Lúcio, você ficou dormente, Lúcio.
Não vi nada.
Você não viu nada?
Não. Apagou tudo.
Pessoal, vou tá dando um tempo com o Lúcio aqui, pegando a chave e indo pra casa lá de cima lá. Ok? É isso.
See that? The chair jerked again, as though an invisible presence refused to let them escape.
Espírito maligno.
But the horror escalated. While Eucelius attempted a banishment prayer, Lucio lay on the bed, motionless, almost hollow. Only when another chair scraped across the wood did he stir. Had something slipped inside him? Or slipped out? Though the air briefly lightened, danger still lingered. Eucelius clutched his spirit box and crossed into the neighbor's abandoned house for one last reading.
Pegar aqui a caixinha pra tá usando o Spirit Box aqui. E... está entrando aqui no local. Pois eu peço licença aqui do lugar. Caramba, a bateria dessa câmera tá acabando, pessoal. Deixa eu deixar aqui, ó. Essas coisas. Pessoal, a bateria dessa câmera tá acabando. Certo? Eu acredito que se der pau aqui, eu vou ter que ir lá no carro pegar outra. Correto? Largou tudo pra trás, pessoal. Rapaz. E aí, este lugar? Ok, eu estou desligando aqui o aparelho, pessoal. Chega. Tá desligando aqui a caixinha. Ok. Tá colocando aqui fora, certo? Opa, olha. Eu falei pra vocês que eu vi algo me olhando ali, ó. Ali, ó. Ali, ó. Pois eu estou aqui, espírito. Se é vós que estiveres aqui, faça algo nessa luz. Olha. Opa, 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 olha isso. Opa, passou aqui, ó. Passou aqui, pessoal. Passou aqui, mano. Passou aqui ao meu lado, ó. Passou aqui ao meu lado. Olha isso, olha isso, olha isso. Olha isso, olha isso, mano. Olha isso, olha isso, cara. Hã? Olha as minhas coisas ali ao chão. Rapaz, minha nossa. Olha isso. É assustador, não é? É assustador, não é? Olha isso, pessoal. Eu estou inteiro arrepiado aqui, mano. Eu estou inteiro arrepiado, cara. Cara do céu. Que espetacular. Espetacular, mano. Meu couro inteiro tá enrugado aqui, ó. Olha isso. Olha isso. Eu vou estar finalizando aqui, pessoal. Você é louco, mano. Pra mim deu. Até a próxima com mais um Memória Sobrenatural. Vou estar descendo lá com o Lúcio, velho. Com certeza. Preciso ver como é que tá o Lúcio lá embaixo.
Silence reigned at first. Then the temperature dropped, hair stood on end, and drawers slammed open. Heavy doors banged, and a huge sofa slid across the floor as though tossed by an unseen giant. A furious, powerful force filled the space.
Rapaz, minha nossa!
No human strength could do that. Eucilius muttered a shaky excuse about his camera battery dying and fled.
Me deu até a próxima com mais um Memória Sobrenatural. Vou estar descendo lá com o Lúcio, velho.
So, is this the ultimate poltergeist activity caught on tape? Or something even darker? You decide.
Quem é que está aqui? Rapaz do céu! Minha nossa, mano! Olha isso, pessoal!
If you liked the video, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon, so you will be notified every time when we have new updates.